Starring June Lockhart, Hugh Riley, John Provost as Timmy, and, of course, Lassie.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. School vacation is over. Today I have to go back to school. Lassie. Now stop playing. This is the most embarrassing day of my life. How can I ever face those kids in school today? Gee, Lassie, stop feeling sorry for yourself and start feeling sorry for me. I'm the one that has to go to school. I sure wish Lassie would get home. I can't understand her doing a thing like this.
Well, are you sure you told it to me just the way it happened? You didn't leave her mad, did you?
No. Well, like I told you, I was mad at her at first, and then I forgave her. Who can stay mad at Lassie long?
No, I wouldn't worry about it. She'll be home before long.
Well, it is strange that she hasn't been home since she left him at school this morning.
What's so strange about it? She's merely sulking because Timmy's leaving her for school.
But I can't understand her wanting to worry me like this.
A typical female maneuver.
Oh, is that so?
Boy, when she gets home, I'm gonna really tell her off. Lassie! Mom, Dad, look! Where'd you find it, Lassie?
Well, I guess that'll have to be Lassie's secret. But it is cute.
Oh, they're considered to be among the most intelligent of animals.
Boy, then it'll make a swell pet.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Nobody said anything about keeping it.
Mom, Lassie and me, we'll take good care of it. Please let it stay.
Well, it's up to you. It's your baby.
Well, it's not my baby. It's Lassie's.
Golly, Mom, it'll keep Lassie from being lonely all day.
Well, let's all agree that we can keep it, but on approval.
Well, all right. But the first time it makes any trouble, out it goes.
Gee, thanks, Mom. Thanks a million. I know. We'll name it Melanad. Gosh, Lassie, now you've got a playmate. Hi, baby. What Melanad's done. I better get this cleaned up before Mom comes home.
Well,
Melanhead again.
you don't have to try and hide her. I know she's in here. If Lassie must have a protege, she can just look after it by herself outside. And you, young man, inside.
want you to watch out. Look what you've done. Maybe it's not dead. I'm going to see if I can help it.
Don't be silly. Let's get out of here.
Don't you ever speak to me again, Johnny Sexton.
Where's Lassie?
Down by the side of the road. She just sits and stares at Melonhead's grave.
Oh, dear. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday, either. That really worries me.
She'll get over it, but it'll take time.
Well, remember, this is a very lonely grief. For Lassie, there's no explanation.
Well, I sure wish people were more careful. Don't they know that animals are almost the same as people?
Well, that's right, Timmy, but some people don't feel that way.
Well, I wish they wouldn't drive so fast.
To me, speed is a very necessary part of our lives. If only people had the intelligence to use it wisely.
What about those who don't?
There.
Here lies Melonhead, a pet raccoon. Drive carefully. Do you think they'll really read it?
Well, for those that do, it'll give them some food for thought.
I'll take it down to the road now. Do you think Lassie will understand what I'm trying to do?
I think so. You know, it's not good for her to be down there alone. You better bring her back with you when you come.
Okay, Mom. Bye, Mom, Dad.
Well, I don't suppose that'll hold him more than a week. The way this child goes through his clothes.
Oh, why don't we buy him some new ones?
Well, come to think of it, there is a sale in Meads in Capital City today. Suppose we could afford it?
Whether we can or not, we're going to. Come on. I'll leave the rest of the plowing until later, and we can get back before it starts to get dark.
Well, a trip to town would do us all some good. After the terrible experience that Timmy and Lassie went through with that raccoon.
You're right. Well, I'll round up Timmy and Lassie.
Why do we have to go all the way to Capital City to get school clothes? They sell clothes in Calverton.
Well, because there's a big sale on at Meads.
And as hard as you are on clothes, we need a sale.
Well, maybe a change of scenery will get Lassie's mind off Melonhead.
I certainly hope so. She's been despondent long enough.
Look. I wonder what all the excitement's about.
Gee, it looks like some sort of a race.
It is. It's a drag race.
Can we stop here and watch him a while?
Oh, I'm afraid not, dear. There's too much shopping to do.
And I've got work to do when we get back.
liked races.
Come on, let's go get her.
What's a big idea? You could get yourself hurt running around here like this.
I don't understand this, Paul. It's not at all like Lassie.
It's probably the noise of these cars has excited her. Come on, Timmy.
Come on, Lassie. What's the matter with you? Would you look at those cars go? Boy, would I like to drive one of those.
Now, we'll talk about that a few years from now.
Well, I'd just as soon never talk about it, thank you.
Lassie! Lassie, come back here!
Lassie! Lassie! Now stop it! Now you stay. Stay. Are you all right, son? Cheek. Look at my cheek.
Let me look at it. No, it's just a scratch.
We're awfully sorry, son.
Is this your dog?
Yes.
Well, I got news for you. You're gonna have a lawsuit on your hands.
Lassie never does things like this. She must have had a reason.
Johnny Sexton, you know the reason that dog attacked you. That was the dog that was with the animal you ran down when you were speeding the other day.
I was just an old raccoon.
Maybe to you it was just an old raccoon. But to Lassie, well, it was a friend.
It's guys like you that use a highway like a racetrack give us all a bad name.
I wasn't going too fast.
Well, I think you were. Next time it might be the life of one of these children.
She's right, Johnny. And I guess that goes for the rest of us, too. We've probably all been guilty of forgetting the speed limits now and then.
Well, I don't think there'll be any objection if we leave right now.
Well, so I made a mistake. It's too late to do anything about it now.
There's still time.
Hey, just a minute. I forgot something.
Yes?
I'm sorry. I can't change things. But you gotta believe me, it won't happen again.
We believe you.
Come on, dear.
You know, what Lassie did was wrong. But something right came out of it.
I think she may have done that young man a great favor.